Hey guys, what's up? It's Kyle with Kimmel's Cards here again. Just want to run through a quick video and chat about my experience so far with my starting listing on COMC. So to start off with, I submitted my cards during the 25% off on all sports card submission. And what happened is I actually did two submissions. I did under standard and select, I believe, the two lowest levels. I just had like 20 cards. I sent like 20 cards in from that brewer break I did, just like a bunch of extras. And so it was supposed to be only 25% off, so 40 cents per card for each submission. Well, what happened is they started getting dropped in and started submitting, and I emailed them back and I was like, well, what's going on? And I didn't put the summer 25 handwritten on there. So they got me. I guess it is what it is. So I should have put it on there, but the reality is I don't really know why it matters. I'm sure there's a reason for it, but so over the last few days, I guess I would say, I've started to really see quite a few cards drop in. You can see if I go to this, it says there's 166 cards remaining. If you want to do the math, at 25% off, I submitted 375 cards total. Each of them would have been 50 cents because everything I submitted under the higher tier was fresh pulls. So, and those stacked on top of each other. So if you want to do the math at 25% off at $375, how much money they took me for a little bit here. Yeah, it's my fault, but the reality is they're just like, yeah, no, we essentially don't care. You're dumb. So, so I guess I'll say this. I had a ton of cards. I've never really sold much for cards other than, here and there, maybe like 100 cards on eBay. So I wanted to kind of liquidate a bunch of options, and I guess some of the things that I submitted, a lot of number cards, but you can see that these are the ones that I haven't listed yet, actually. So these are ones that do not have a sale price. This is some of the information right now. I have it sorted by the least amount for sale, so that's why you see the ones without any other ones. I've mostly been going off of what is for sale right now, and I'll show you shortly, but you can see some of these cards, so it's going to cost me 50 cents to list and then another 5 cents for sale if it's $1. So some of these cards are going to potentially lose money. Now, one thing that I did learn just from looking at their page is that anything that's 75 cents or less, just so you're aware, is free to list. It doesn't cost you anything. So that's actually pretty nice. So, and then you might have saw it, and I kind of explained it already. It's 5% of the sale price is what they take. Now, I had submitted 375 cards, and as you can see, a lot of them are cards that if I put on eBay, they might never ever sell, and they might still never sell here. I don't know how that works, if there's a time limit or what, but for the most part, I'll probably list a bunch of these at 75 cents, and when they sell, they sell. So, I don't know how, maybe you guys can tell me, but I don't know how you get away with listing a card for 6 cents, or if you're just at the point of, well, I just want to get rid of it at this point, I'm assuming. So we'll just look at this quick because I'm just kind of curious what this looks like. Plus the 25-cent shipping, that's what the customer would pay, but you're literally just giving the card away. So that's kind of confusing. But moving on, see this. Some of the nice things that I've found about COMC is, number one, other than it just being super easy, is like, I don't know it would have taken me forever to look up what some of the cards were. I knew some of them because I pulled them, or bought them. But like, for instance, this was a card that I didn't even realize that it was numbered to 10. I don't know why. Maybe I just overlooked it, or maybe I just didn't care, or whatever. I think it came in one of the mystery pack videos that I did. So But this was a card that I pulled, this Mountcastle, the numbered, pretty low. It's his rookie card, rookie and rookie cup. So, but yeah, so some of these cards, a lot of these have been submitted already. This was of my earlier, as you can see, I have them listed, the lowest, because I'm just looking to move them. I just have, at a certain point, you got to just get rid of cards sometimes. And so I did a little bit of cross-referencing on eBay. So like this card, for example, I think is for sale on eBay for like the same price, like $10 maybe. But some of them I would list, and you can see like this card, mine had, I didn't know really what to think of the back, so I just kind of got rid of it. So neat card, but so yeah, there's quite an array here of cards, and I was pretty shocked actually to see, because some of them you look and the prices are incredibly low. You never, I did not look through everything that I submitted. Well, that was dumb. I did not look through everything that I submitted ahead of time. I checked some cards, but very few actually. I just kind of went with my gut and my willingness to lose out on a card. For example, an Amir Garrett, like these cards, when it gets close to being there for a month, what I'll do is I'll drop the price down to 75 cents, even though it's only one, because I might or might not. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll drop it a penny every month or something. But some of these cards, like I said, I didn't even look at. So, yeah. So I guess my tips are, first off, if you're gonna submit during a thing, obviously do it right and make sure that you're very thorough in reading everything that you have to do. This card, Torkelson, has gone downhill. His stock has gone downhill so much. But and then my second is not to submit base cards or close to base cards, even though like Jeter Downs was a decent prospect at one point. Like this card is listed for 13 cents. Like there's no, unless it just sits for forever and eventually someone buys it or makes a comeback, like there's no money to be made off of it, So, but that's my biggest thing, is I probably submitted some more cards than I ever probably should have. But at the same time, I was like, well, it's discounted right now, I might as well do it. And then I was nice to learn some things on it. But as you can see, I've sold 3 cards already. I've only had cards posted since yesterday, I think, and so, or something similar to that. But so they're pretty new, and so I listed these at like the lowest. I think this guy sent me an offer for like 75 cents, and I turned it down. I've actually turned down a couple offers because I'm like, why would I sell if they're already the lowest one, and lower than anything you're gonna find. But let me know what you think. This card, for example, I didn't realize it was even numbered out of 50. I was just popping them in and popping around, and I thought it was just a blue foil. So, but I don't think it actually shows a number on it. I think it's just, the nice thing about COMC is they already know how many are made, so that they know the print run of this is 50. It doesn't actually say numbered out of 50 on it. It just is already in their system. So that's actually another really good benefit of it. So, but as it goes, I actually didn't realize they were going to drop. They dropped 139 cards today, and so when they dropped them, I had no idea that they were going to do it, and so my account went into the negative. But it's not a big deal. You just got to put money in, and then it pretty much immediately did it right away. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any other great tips or anything like that. I'm kind of learning as I go here, and just trying not to lose my tail on getting rid of some cards, and hopefully some cards that I have in my in my collection that other people would want more than me, and they can have them then. So let me know what you think. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.